So guys, I know a lot of you guys are now dating and whatnot. I have 5 dating advice I want to share with you guys. I wish my younger self, Bruno, back then would have known of this stuff. You know, it is simple, but I really think you should nail this down first before just jumping to any nonsense, really, truly. The first advice, as you would expect, is to know and understand what you want. Yes, don't underestimate that, guys. Do not go out into this dating world and thinking to yourself, yeah, I'm just here going with the flow. I don't really know what I want, but I just want to get to know somebody. Bro, don't do that. Don't do it. Please, don't do that. Look, you're a man, right? You have to understand what you want. Hey, I want this. I want something short term, long term. I want a proper relationship. I want to, just a fuck body. I want to just, mess around with people. Do not follow these strategies that normal people, social media now making it look like it's normal. Figuring out what I want. Figure out by yourself what you want first of all, before you come in here. That shouldn't be an option. I'm just figuring out what I like and what not. Shit. You come with an idea, okay, I like this, I want this, and you go for it, then life will teach you what you want. Look, there's a lot of single people out here because simple things, they don't know what they want, they don't understand themselves. Basic, understand yourself, know what you want, that's it. Like, don't be being around the bush, like, I'm just going with the flow, like, fuck is that? You don't get in the car, just start driving around and say, oh, I'm just going with the flow, see how I see it. No, you get in the car, you know where you're going. You don't just scare, I'm going with the flow in the car, like, what the fuck? Come on, don't do that, honestly. Number 2, be assertive and confident person, please. As a man, that assertiveness and confidence is important. It really is. Truly important. Guys, learn to be more assertive, learn to be confident. And all that starts by knowing what you want and understanding who you are, so you can stand on your ground and say things the way you know and you feel. Whether you're right or wrong, it doesn't matter, but you gotta be confident and then also be willing to learn from those mistakes or from the things you say that might not be truly entirely true. So be aware, just be aware of those 2 things, but you need to be a confident guy. You definitely need to be assertive and understand where exactly you're heading. Not just this guy who's, I'm unsure. I mean, yeah, you can do this. Nah, do not do that, please. Do not do that. That's one thing I would say, okay? Number 3 is something I did a lot back in the days, is to follow this bullshit, the red pill, blue pill, red pill bullshit, man. Don't follow this red pill dating advice. Don't follow that. Just don't follow that. There's a lot, like, those gurus, those dating gurus out there, they're actually toxic. Like, it is funny to say that now, but a lot of the things that people say out there are like, oh man, become a red pill, man, have a rotation of 5, 3, 4 girls and fuck them around, just fuck around, basically. That's the advice that most red pill kind of give. In a nutshell, is basically, do not give a shit, manipulate the girls, be a manipulator. It is not nice, man. You will follow this strategy, you will put your feelings aside, you will basically change yourself. If you're someone who likes, romance and like things to be XYZ, the red pill teaches like the opposite, to be cold, basically, to not have feelings, to just fuck around. It's like, bro, this is actually why a lot of people, and why we all just so fucked up as a society. That's it. It is messed up, man. I'm sorry, but it is something I thought was cool back then. It is bullshit. Don't do it, man. Honestly. Number 4 is to actually understand that females, women, they're wired slightly different than us. Just understanding that. I'm not talking about anything crazy. Just understand that women, they operate slightly different than how we operate. So if you understand female nature and you understand how men work, you will be able to make your dating life a bit easier, really truly. And I say that and encourage people to understand that because women are different. They wire differently. And I don't mean in a bad or negative state, by the way. I just mean they operate slightly different than how men operate. A lot of women mature a lot quicker, a lot earlier than men. It's just the way they are wired. So please spend some time understanding female nature, understanding how men are like as well, and you can make a few judgment here. Just understand that will be very important, guys. That's my number 4. And my final and last advice for now, dating advice as of right now, nothing will happen until you start taking initiative. Really, truly, everything will boil down to you take initiative, and then you can look at this list from the bottom all the way up. But you need to take initiative, it is important because nothing will happen until you start taking the initiative, planning the date, booking the restaurant, asking the girl about what kind of food she's into, simple things. Look, you don't need to do anything crazy. And a lot of people will be like, oh, don't go on a restaurant for your first date, don't do XYZ, don't do this. Well, it's all personal opinion, do what makes you happy, man. But take initiative means, all right, you found someone you might be interested in, make them aware of that. Do not think people will be just like the girl will know that you're interested. Make it clear. Don't be confusing. Don't be half in, half out. Make it clear, hey, I think XYZ, I want to take you out. And also be ready for rejection because that will happen. But my point is, to take the initiative, make it clear, okay girl, we do this. Alright, so what kind of food you like when you do, it doesn't have to be a restaurant, by the way. It could be anything, really truly, it's just a date, man. It could be a coffee, you can go for activities. Make it what you and the girls are vibing with. And also just be aware of things, understand how female works and whatnot. Look, it's nothing too crazy here for you to focus and pay attention to. But you gotta start with the basic things. These are really truly fundamental in my opinion. But then again, who knows? Life is interesting. Everyone is different anyways. So do not expect everybody to react or to be the same way. And you will meet some people that are a bit more crazy and whatnot. But this is just life, Don't take things so seriously, or start planning, writing everything down about dating. Just slowly work on that stuff, okay? These are 5 advice I give you right now, and hopefully I make another one, part 2, just because there's a lot more to it, okay? Especially when you start getting the nitty-gritty of things. But for now, just take that one, guys, okay? Know what you want, be assertive and confident. Don't follow the red pill bullshit, honestly. Understand female nature and start taking initiatives. That's it for now, okay? Alright, I'll catch you guys soon then. Take care, bye, peace, ciao.